Our story begins in ancient India, where a young man named Ahimsaka, who would later become known as Angulimala, was born. Ahimsaka was a bright and promising student, studying under a renowned teacher. However, his life took a dark turn due to jealousy and deceit. Ahimsaka's fellow students grew envious of his talent and favor with their teacher. They began to spread false rumors about him, poisoning the teacher's mind against Ahimsaka. Believing these lies, the teacher sought to rid himself of Ahimsaka by giving him an impossible task. The teacher instructed Ahimsaka to bring him a garland of 1,000 human fingers, a task that would drive anyone to madness. Determined to please his teacher and unaware of the deception, Ahimsaka set out on this gruesome mission. As he journeyed through the forests, Ahimsaka's mind became consumed by violence and despair. He attacked travelers, collecting their fingers and earning the fearsome name Angulimala, meaning garland of fingers. Despite his terrifying actions, deep within, Angulimala was tormented by his deeds. He was trapped in a cycle of violence, desperately seeking a way out but seeing no escape. Meanwhile, the Buddha, who had attained enlightenment and was spreading his teachings, heard of Angulimala's plight. With great compassion, the Buddha decided to intervene and set out to find him. As the Buddha approached the forest where Angulimala dwelled, the bandit spotted him and prepared to attack. However, no matter how fast Angulimala ran, he couldn't catch up with the Buddha, who walked calmly and steadily. Frustrated and exhausted, Angulimala shouted, "Stop!" The Buddha turned to him and said, "I have already stopped, Angulimala. It is you who should stop." These words pierced through Angulimala's anger and confusion. Angulimala, bewildered, asked the Buddha what he meant. The Buddha explained, "I have stopped all violence and harm to living beings. But you, Angulimala, continue to harm others and yourself. Stop this cycle of violence and seek a path of peace." Moved by the Buddha's words and presence, Angulimala experienced a profound change of heart. He realized the futility of his actions and the suffering he had caused. In that moment, he renounced his violent ways and asked the Buddha for guidance. The Buddha accepted Angulimala as his disciple, and he joined the monastic community. Despite his past, Angulimala dedicated himself to the path of enlightenment, seeking to atone for his actions through compassionate and mindful living. Angulimala's transformation wasn't easy. He faced hostility and fear from those who remembered his past. But through patience, kindness, and unwavering commitment to the Buddha's teachings, he gradually won the trust and respect of others. Angulimala became known for his deep compassion and wisdom. He devoted his life to helping others, sharing his story as a testament to the power of change and the boundless compassion of the Buddha. The story of Angulimala teaches us that no matter how dark our past or how deep our mistakes, there is always a path to redemption. Through mindfulness, compassion, and the guidance of wise teachers, we can transform our lives and find inner peace. Ignoring negative thoughts might sound counterintuitive at first. After all, we're often told to face our problems head-on. But sometimes, giving less attention to these thoughts can diminish their power over us. When we ignore negative thoughts, we're essentially not giving them the importance they crave, and over time, they start to lose their grip on our minds. The benefits of ignoring negative thoughts are immense. It can lead to a clearer mind, increased focus on positive aspects of life, and overall better mental health. By not engaging with these thoughts, we reduce their frequency and intensity, leading to a more peaceful and productive state of mind. Now that we've understood the importance of ignoring negative thoughts, let's look at some practical strategies to help us do just that. Here are some effective techniques. Mindfulness and meditation. Practicing mindfulness helps us become aware of our thoughts without getting attached to them. Meditation can train our minds to observe thoughts as they come and go without reacting to them. Cognitive restructuring. This involves challenging and changing negative thought patterns. By identifying irrational or harmful thoughts, we can replace them with more balanced and constructive ones. Positive affirmations. Repeating positive affirmations can help counteract negative thoughts. Phrases like I am capable, I am worthy, and I choose happiness can rewire our thinking patterns. Gratitude practice. Focusing on what we are grateful for can shift our mindset from negative to positive. Keeping a gratitude journal and writing down things we are thankful for each day can make a big difference. Seeking professional help. Sometimes, negative thoughts can be overwhelming and persistent. In such cases, seeking help from a therapist or counselor can provide the necessary support and tools to manage these thoughts effectively. Implementing these techniques takes practice and patience. Start with small steps, like setting aside a few minutes each day for mindfulness practice. Gradually, you will notice a shift in how you respond to negative thoughts. Let's hear from some of our viewers who have successfully implemented these strategies in their lives. Viewer 1.
I used to be overwhelmed by negative thoughts, but practicing mindfulness has made a huge difference. Now I can observe my thoughts without getting caught up in them.
Viewer 2.
Cognitive restructuring helped me identify my negative thinking patterns and replace them with more positive and realistic thoughts. It's been a game changer for my mental health.
Viewer 3.
Positive affirmations felt strange at first, but over time, they have become a powerful tool to combat my inner critic. I feel more confident and optimistic.
Viewer 4.
Gratitude practice has been transformative for me. Writing down what I'm thankful for each day has shifted my focus from what I lack to what I have, and it's made a huge difference in my overall outlook.
As we wrap up today's video, let's recap the key points. Negative thoughts are a common part of life, but we have the power to manage them. By ignoring negative thoughts, we can reduce their impact and lead a happier, more peaceful life. Remember the wisdom from the Buddhist story of the 2 arrows and practice the strategies we've discussed: mindfulness, cognitive restructuring, positive affirmations, gratitude practice, and seeking professional help if needed. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the story of Angulimala. If you found this video inspiring, please like, share, and subscribe for more content on Buddhist teachings and stories. Until next time, may you find peace and happiness in every moment.